Hello, today is Friday, October 25th. This is day 116 of the pHix Fat Burning Challenge, the holy grail of fat burning, where you're not supposed to do weight because we're all over the place, but 218.6. It looks like it's trying to get to 6. So I'm going to say 218.6. minus a pound for the double insulated bathing suit and phone that weigh a pound. After this number of videos, I'm sure of that. So that's 217.6. Back to where I was a day or two ago. So weight varies all over the place. That's why you're supposed to do measurements with an app like Me360 as opposed to weighing yourself, because the scale is not as accurate as your body size. So this is the product called pHix, pHix, 1.2 milliliters. This is the front of the box. Fix your drink, 30 snaps. Each of these is a snap. This is the back of the box with some directions and ingredients. The one main ingredient is hops, flour, adiphyte. Other ingredients, purified water. So that doesn't really do anything. So directions: fold, snap, squeeze. One pHix snap into your favorite drink and enjoy up to 9.5 hours potential fat burning thermogenic response. I'll explain thermogenesis in a moment. So adiphyte, quick story about it. It was discovered in 1953 by a pharmaceutical company looking to make a weight loss drug. Unfortunately, it cost over $1 million a gallon to extract this ingredient out of the mature hops flour. Another company in Japan tried doing it in the mid-90s, and it cost them $500,000. So financially, it was out of reach for anybody to take as a supplement or as a drug. I don't know the rules back from 1953, but anything that comes out of a plant cannot be patented. So a pharmaceutical company couldn't make a drug out of a natural supplement. Fast forward 65 years or so, and another company was also tasked a while back to get a weight loss drug, and they came across the research, found adiphyte, and tried for many years to do the extraction process, and they finally figured it out. So now they can get it and get it done so that we have it at an affordable price to take on a regular basis. And it works. 70 years of clinical trials have proven that you can take this of any age, from infant to senior and everybody in between, and it works doing what it says it's going to do, which is burning visceral fat. So let's start here. This is the back of the package. You follow the pictures or the directions. You snap this in half on white side towards a glass of any liquid: water, tea, juice, coffee, milk, and you can use it in alcohol, beer, wine, vodka, gin, whiskey, doesn't matter. If you put this in a liquid and you can drink a liquid, you're good to go. Snap it in half, make sure you get all the liquid out of the snap and into the drink, and then that's all it takes. So it goes to your intestine, where it activates some receptors, and then those receptors turn on brown fat. Brown fat turns on thermogenesis, which is the burning of deep visceral fat. And so that's how it starts, and that's how it works. I don't know all the details, but you could read the clinical trials. They're listed on the website, onethinyu.com, number 1, THINYOU.com. You can go over there and read if you're in a hurry. Just start reading there. I got to put in my disclaimer all the time. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure anything, and neither does this product. We make no claims about it, and results may vary. In fact, they will vary. And if you have any questions of a medical concern, you must ask your doctor. Only your doctor is licensed and qualified to answer medical questions. We don't even go there. But we do have a bunch of doctors we work with, and some of them are listed on the website. And they say that you need to use this product for between 3 and 6 months to get the optimal results from it, because it's going to take a while to take away all the fat, the deep visceral fat, and after the deep visceral fat is gone, that's when the subcutaneous stuff starts burning off. But it does work, and I'm a walking testimonial of it myself. I started on this product when I was 244 pounds. I started making videos around 240 pounds, and today I'm at 217 and a half, roughly. And this is after 116 days. I was taking the product twice a day for the first 2 months, then I did once a day for the third month, and now for the last 3 weeks, I'm back to twice a day, because it seems to work better that way for me, and I stay in thermogenesis for a longer amount of time, up to 9.5 hours per snap, so I'm getting about 18 or 19 hours of thermogenesis in every 24-hour time frame. So you take it in the morning, you take it at night, and you're good for most of the day. You don't have to double up on it. It won't do any more good for you if you double up on it. But it's definitely working. I know this because, I was very active when I was younger, my teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, lots of active sports and going to the gym all the time. But now that I'm in my mid-60s, I can't do what I used to do. Walking across the rooms and walking across the house sometimes is exercise. Not what I thought back then, but appropriate for the age. And over the years, I've injured myself a lot. Lots of broken bones, torn rotator cuffs, all kinds of injuries. You can look at my previous videos. I talked too much about that, so I'm trying not to now. And going forward, I know your time is valuable, so I don't want to waste it with all my story. Again, I've got all the stories. You can look back over the last couple of months of videos if you want to hear all of it. But this product is definitely working. And inflation happened, and it's still happening. So we also have a side gig if you're interested and you know anybody who wants to lose a couple of pounds. It's actually burning fat. So it's more about burning fat. And I always have to give this little explanation. Muscle is dense and hard and weighs a lot more, whereas fat is light and fluffy, takes up a lot of space, and you think that you want to lose weight, but really what you want to do is burn off the fat, because you could put on muscle, get heavier and thinner at the same time. So you really want to lose the fat, not the muscle. There are other injectable drugs out there that are very expensive and have very harsh side effects, like stomach paralysis. You can research those on the internet. There's plenty of research you can do on the internet on getting rid of visceral fat. The only other ways known to science besides this product is ice bath or cayenne pepper, eating way more than you think is safe. Probably is more than is really safe. So a couple of things that most people won't do. Snap this into a liquid and drink it. It has no odor, no color, no taste, no aroma, so it doesn't change the property of anything you're drinking. It just does its effect. And there are other effects of it, like feeling better, better mood, better digestion. People have reported all kinds of things. Now, this has only been available commercially since the beginning of July 2024. So I'm one of the people who's been on it the longest, almost 4 months, and I'm down. My math is not the best. It was good when I was in high school, but that's been 45 years. So my quick math is today I'm down 27.5 pounds, I think. Let's just call it 27 pounds in under 4 months. Now, it took me decades to get big and heavy. I was pushing 250 at one point. So having dropped 27 pounds in 4 months, that's fantastic. And I don't have to take an injectable, which costs like 3 or 4 times more than this does and has side effects, whereas this product has 0 side effects. It was tested on people from infant to senior and everybody in between. So any age can take it and no side effects whatsoever. So if you like the idea and you want to find people and help them out, we've got a side gig so that you can combat inflation and have a better lifestyle. And we're open in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, UK, Philippines, and now we're working on Europe to get the rest of the world open. So again, visit the website, onethinyou.com, the number 1, THINYOU.com, and I'll help you out in any way I can. And if you have any questions, give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a text. All my info should be somewhere on that website or in an email when you opt into it, and we'll help you get going. According to the CDC, 70% of the US is either obese or overweight. Believe me, there's plenty of big people around. And from my own experience, I can tell you, as soon as I put on the weight, the one thing I want to do is get rid of it. I always try to get this view in, back view, side view, love handle, spare tire. That crease on my back, I hate it. I want to get rid of it. So I'm working on that, trying to get to my goal of under 200 pounds. Now that I know it's more about shape and size as opposed to weight, I still want to get rid of the grease and I still want to lose the fat. So I'm going to keep going and keep making videos until I get to my goal weight, under 200 pounds, and get skinnier. I still have to cinch up my waist belt and my belt because my waist is smaller, and I had to cinch up my watch band because my watch was spinning around my wrist when I went to turn to take a look at the time, so my wrist has gotten smaller. So the product is definitely working at reducing and burning off the fat. And I see definition in my shoulders and arms that I haven't seen in a decade or more. Again, I used to work out, but in my 60s now, not so much. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate your taking the time, and hey, join us. Lose some fat, make some money, feel better, live longer. It's all good. All right, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.